What is going on, guys? It's your boys here again, Dean,
Timmy Two Soul.
and
Cody.
he's still here. He said Forrest and I'm leaving, and he's still here. But guess what?
I'm still here.
Not only are we finally giving you guys Abyss, I can't believe we actually went full circle and left Abyss for the end. I think that's funny. But can I get the enhanced crystal weapon seed? Or not? Definitely not the weapon seed. Can I get the enhanced crystal teleport seed this episode? Better be glued to your screens because we're going straight into this set review.
Man.
Who wants to read The Wife?
I guess I will. This is Mono Garnet Rebel.
She's good.
Mm-hmm.
She says a lot of funny things. 2-drop, 3/2. Pay 1 to evolve, but you can only evolve if there are 5 Machina followers on your field. Yikes. Activate. Banish 2 Machina cards in your cemetery. Summon an assembly droid token, and you can only activate that once per turn.
Busted.
So yeah, you're I don't know if your Mechwing Angel's ever online. Let's see. Storm, activate. Storm. Yeah, nice. 5/4 with Storm. Activate. Pay 2. Banish an Alpha Drive from your cemetery. So it's like you're playing Alpha Drive. Give each Machina follower in your field +2/+2 and rush. Activate only once per turn. So like, yeah, your assembly droids that are like 1/1s, they're now 3/3s.
She's a 7/6 storm with that, right?
So 2-drop plus +1 to Evo plus +2.
Plus
Oh,
Alpha
7/6.
Drive.
Yeah.
What does Alpha Drive do again?
What's Alpha Drive do?
It searches her.
Oh, it summons another one.
Mm-hmm.
So like Machina follower, add it to hand, search.
I mean, do we want to just skip to that card since it
Yeah.
goes...
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a couple down.
Pay 2, banish an Alpha Drive, give each follower. Oh, okay, got it.
It's not like playing Alpha Drive. I got that mixed up with all the
Yeah.
stuff.
I got that too.
Okay.
That's what I got confused by.
Yeah. No. But Alpha Drive is a 1-cost spell that says choose one of the following: select a Machina follower in your cemetery, add it to your hand, or select a Mono Garnet Rebel in your cemetery and summon it. So you can play her for 1 with Alpha Drive.
Oh,
Okay.
broken.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is the big finisher. This is the big board builder finisher. This
You
was
probably like play her early and late, right? Like both. You want to see 2 of her?
Usually in digital, like she's like.
Well, you only need to see 1 of her because you can play her early and then play her later again with Alpha Drive.
True.
I don't know.
I mean, wait, fanfare summon an assembly droid.
She's always
no, it wasn't.
She's always been.
Cards,
You have to
summon an
banish
assembly
2
droid.
cards. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to banish 2.
But she's always been the big finisher.
On your right, no, on your left, or whatever she says.
That's the new one.
Yeah.
The first one was like, "Live, we shall, through moments both fleeting and eternal."
Yeah, that's
her. The voice acting is pretty funny. I like it.
She's a silly goose.
This card is pretty insane. Yeah, this thing being like a 7.
Well, this is like the most
7,
represented meta deck, right?
Well,
Yeah.
it's big board after big
7,
board into
6.
big finisher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a just all around good deck, which is good because regardless of what tournament results say, I don't think that Abyss has been good in a while.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I felt at locals. Yeah, so it's about time.
That's what I felt when I fought it too. Anyway, I think that Mono is hype. I'm excited to play her. Fan favorite, good card. Let's get to who the fuck is this?
The vampire card?
Yeah, the vampire card. You want me to read this, or do you want to read this, Cody?
I'll read it because it has a lot of words on it, and I know that's hard for you. So
I like summarizing in the middle of talking.
We appreciate you.
It's a 7-cost 4/6. It's a vampire, so that could be relevant. It says fanfare. Select up to 2 vampire cards that cost a total of 6 or less from your cemetery. Put them in your EX area. They cost 0 points, play points to play this turn. And then it has activate. Engage this card. Select an enemy follower in the field. Deal it damage equal to the number of vampire cards on your field. So he pulls back like Vania and Another Vania.
Oh no!
The 4-cost spell that draws 2 and puts 3 forest bats on board.
And then the Vania's big. Yeah, that was on the spread.
Yeah.
It was
That was
leaked.
on the
Oh,
advertisement.
because
the
it says
graphic.
vampire. It says vampire cards, not vampire followers. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
do the spells too.
It gets
Okay.
Queen Vampire from the structure deck.
Yeah, it does, and she like summons
Insane.
one.
She
She
summons
makes
like
them. She gives them ward,
she
dude.
summons
She's
two.
like
Summons like 2 or gives them word.
what's the card that summons all the foxes, the nine-tailed foxes?
Ginsetsu.
is not a
She's
vampire.
not a vampire though.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, the vampire queen's like Ginsetsu at home.
But like, no, it's the better Gensetsu.
Like, mom, can we have a Ginsetsu? No, we have Ginsetsu at home. This is a picture of the vampire queen.
She like hurts you when she does stuff, right?
Does she hurt you to like? Is it like pay? It's like take a damage, tap her, summon 2.
Yeah, that's it. That sounds right.
Something like that. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that.
Bats. I don't know. It's crazy because Bats is an aggro deck, and then in your aggro, the problem Vania says like pay 1 to kill a bat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And this says
expensive
7.
PDK.
Well, I think, again, this is like something that will get better as they add more vampires. So it's fine.
Is he in the deck then?
I don't know if he is.
I don't know.
But
Like I can see I know that bats get good, but is Kudlak there or is he at home?
he might be at home with the vampire queen. We just don't know.
He's so shit. This card sucks. Anyway, I will read a good card that has a good character on it. Ania, Mono's sister. 4 mana, 2/2. On play, we're going to search our deck for a Machina follower that costs 3 or less summon. I wonder who it could be. And then last words, we're going to be healing 2. This card is...
Hope it's really Polemark too.
Yeah, obviously that's who it's going to be.
So you literally just spam Garnet like a million, or Mono like a million times with this deck, and that's like your goal.
This doesn't summon Mono.
It doesn't summon Polemark 2 either.
Wait, what?
It's not in the set.
No! Maybe it does summon Mono. Summons the Mech Wing too. Yeah. Look, it summons something.
It probably summons Mono, right?
Mechwing is kind of like Roly Polemark 2 because she has word. But yeah.
Flavor ruined. Games, you suck. Next card.
Games, where's my Roly Polemark 2?
Well, Mono requires...
Where's my Whisper of Joy?
Go ahead.
What?
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, she gave you the 1-cost like spell.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but like you didn't take damage or something.
It's something.
No, I guess what I'm saying, I think you do summon Mono with her though, right? Because it's
you can.
Well, what else would you summon?
The Mech Wing or anything that costs 3 that's in the set.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
hammer machine. Nicola.
Nicola.
He's my favorite. Isn't it spoiler that he's mocking
Bone Drone? Yes.
Like that's like pretty deep in the story. Like
it is.
The end.
It's extremely deep.
Oh, we'll move on to Do Blame here.
This card was insane in digital.
This is Dean, I think, or no, this is Timmy.
This is me. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Do Blame. It's funny that she's a 2-drop 2/2.
This is a guy.
Let's see. Evolve for 1, and Fanfare bury the top card of your deck. So like kind of a Necrocharge card, or having cards engraved for mono. Let's see. On evolve, select an enemy fold in the field and deal it 2 damage. Necrocharge 10, deal it 4 damage.
I don't think you can say with certainty that it's a guy. It says Duke and name.
It's both.
Oh yeah. Well, when this guy talks, it's like 2 different voices.
Oh, okay.
He's like Gelsadra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fucking old reference. Anyway.
It's like Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
Okay.
From Bye Bye Earth.
Ass.
Okay. Yeah. It seems pretty bad.
It mills a card, Necrocharge, busted.
This is the 3 of in the list I'm looking at that won something.
Is it like an
Maybe it's
deck?
not bad.
No, it's a mono deck.
Well, it like gets it gets alpha
varies
drives
the-
engraved, and it gets I guess it plays like a
it
necro
gets
charge
any like mech card engraved, and you're gonna banish them for like Techno Lord or something else.
That's fair. I guess that's fair.
And Techno
Granted,
Lord is a
somehow Ronco is also in this deck from Cinderella Girls.
she
Nec-
lets you necro charge 3.
Yeah, Techno Lord is
yeah.
kind of like a necrocharge card, isn't he?
Yeah, he has to banish 3, right?
Yeah.
He's
All right.
chaos. Yeah, any chaos card.
Well, we talked about Alpha Drive already, so we're skipping over that.
Yeah, we'll skip over it. We already talked about it.
Alpha
Oh,
Drive
you get to read
broken.
this guy. This guy's hype.
I'll get Nicola.
To obliterate you completely.
It's a 3-cost 3/3. It's Nicola, Forbidden Strength. He says evolve for 1, and Fanfare bury the top 2 cards of your deck. He has a Machina, so relevant. On evolve, he becomes a 4/4. Says select a Machina card that costs 2 or less in your cemetery. Put it in your X area. It costs 2 or less to play again. So yeah, you can cast mono again with this guy.
Well, you're supposed to cast the Forbidden Strength.
Well, yeah, I know, but you can.
I'm all
mono
about
with it.
flavor. If I'm not doing the flavor, I don't want to be playing the card. Simple
He's
as.
also a departed trait, so you can play him in like Ghost Shadow.
True. But his on evolve text doesn't really help with that, right?
No, but he's departed.
That's true.
This is a good mono card. This guy's big.
Mhm.
Like large, or like 4/4.
He's a 4/4. Sorry, I don't know why. I like wasn't. I was clicking on the elf, and we're 5 hours into our set reviews, and I missed the 3 cost on him.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this 2 mana card's a 4/4.
No, he's a 4 mana 4/4.
Yeah.
A little bit less good.
Yeah. Well, he gets you a 2-cost card.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
There's
I bet
probably a
Forbidden
2-cost
Strength is
card with
broken.
his picture on it or something.
Yeah, we might get to that in a moment. Do you want to move
I don't
on?
know.
To
We're gonna
the
move
next one
on
here?
to the
Before
Hellblaze.
that-
Do you know what this card did?
Ooh.
But yeah, what
No,
before
I
that?
did
What?
not know.
Before that, what?
I did not know.
The conversation broke. Okay. Anyway,
Who's this?
Hellblaze Demon in digital. We're gonna see. It's nothing close. In digital, this buffed a card in your hand equal the number of cards on your board.
Whoa.
It was like a card that would like say give a card in your hand plus 5 attack. It was insane. 2 mana, 2/3
good.
on play. Discard a card. Put the top card of your deck into your EX area, and if it's a follower, give it +1/+1.
So for your Crosscraft Leod deck.
No, how's this for Leod? It doesn't buff a card on the board.
It buffs Leon when you flip him over.
True.
Exactly. That's the joke.
This card sucks, right? This card is just like
Yeah,
actually
that-
ass.
This doesn't seem very good.
Random
You-
card,
but-
discard, bad.
It's not a random card. It's discard a card. You get to choose your Trail of Light in hand.
Oh, we're getting wild now.
Well, I mean, you're playing. Oh yeah, you're not playing trees in
Playing
Abyss.
Abyss.
I forgot. Never mind. Yeah, we're
Abyss
playing
is
Abyss.
machines. This is
Yeah.
computers versus
Yeah,
Computers
this is-
versus trees.
This is technology versus nature.
This is industry versus versus forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this card
probably
sucks.
with the Amazon forest.
I think this card sucks. Is this in list? Please tell me this is not in list.
I want to say it's in a list, but I haven't
Is
found
this
a list.
On the other hand, it's like you're playing an aggro deck with like a lot of low cost stuff, and it does like kind of cantrip you a card, right? It's like that seems like it's might be okay. I mean, you're discarding a card though, so not really.
This card I see a 3 of in a control list.
In a control list. That's
It
wild.
makes your Kawi a 6/6.
When you top check them,
It's more of it like it's an Israfil out of your hand, which is like truly
The
impossible.
real.
oh yeah, I mean, I guess it's another way to dump something for your Death's Breath. Or
The
whatever.
problem is that I guess it doesn't matter because you discarded the card that you already wanted in your grave. I
Yeah.
don't
Mhm.
know.
Well, you could like drop that to put mono in the cemetery, and then pull her out of the cemetery with the Alpha Drive, right? I don't know.
That too.
Yeah, she is not in Ektar.
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, that I'm surprised by. Instead, we have Wings of Lust.
The Hand Destroyer, Life Deleter.
We've got 2 Demon Beaters. This is a funny list. I really like.
Okay, we're done with that. We're done with this card.
Yeah.
Next card.
Forbidden Art. Yeah.
This is Dean, right?
No, he read
just read-
Hellblaze.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
this is a 2-drop. This is a 2-drop spell
Goes with Nicola.
that goes with Nicola.
How do we
and
know?
Nicola, well, I think because it costs 2, and he says 2 or less in your cemetery,
Yeah, not the art.
and it costs 2 less. So this is what you play for free off Nicola. It says, select an enemy fall in the field, deal 4 damage. If Nicola is on your board, deal 6. This card's broken. It says
Crazy.
2-drop 4 damage. You don't need it's not a quick, but you don't need a surefire bullet, deal 4. You need a 4 to like unevolve cards. Real.
I mean, that might be decent. And then the 6 if you pull it out with Nicola. So
In
6
digital,
is
this
real.
did infinite damage to face.
It did. I remember that. Well, by infinite you mean 10.
For 20
Yeah.
shadows.
Yeah, it did 10 for 20 shadows. I remember that. It did 5 with no shadows and 10 for 20 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That felt
Is
off.
this actually? I don't think this card's that
your
good.
hand never left. You play with Nicola. I mean,
With Nicola's like how many do you play?
3.
Yeah, it's like a control card, right? I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's
It
like
doesn't say quick.
a lot of
It
people
doesn't
like
say
control.
quick, but it says
I don't know
4. It's Machina.
It is Machina. That's enough.
It is Machina.
It's Machina. Like,
it has the
why do
Machina
you care
trait.
it's quick? You're tapping out a return to fill up your board in the X area.
Yeah.
Assembly droids.
Yeah.
Please
Well, it
don't
doesn't-
play Barrage.
Verifying access.
Thankfully,
It
people
doesn't
forgot
matter
that
if you play
Barrage
Barrage. They're
exists.
3/3s.
They're 3/3s late in the game.
3/3 pretty
It doesn't
late.
matter. They die.
Yeah.
Who cares? They had to play that bad card in their deck.
True. All right. Well, I will read the Robo Zombie. I guess
Oh,
he's a
no,
4.
Dean should read this, and you should read the next card.
Wait.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, I'll read the Robo Zombie because I've been told to. 4 mana, 2/5, Assail Bane. And if there's another Machina on your board that has Rush, kills anything. It's like
Rush, Assail, Bane. This gets rid of Morrowind on turn 4.
Turn 4 Marwyn Destroyer confirmed.
I like how everything is. This point is. Can we please stop this awful deck?
Control already beat it, I think. Wait, no, it just double lost it.
That's insane.
Oh, the Control
Or
Abyss
not,
deck.
not it literally double lost it, but when me and Dean played that matchup like 4 months ago, we would have double lost easy.
Because your deck has only so many followers. If the Marwyn's not sticking damage, then how do you ever win?
Yeah.
True.
This card's pretty shit. I'm gonna
This
say
card's
it's
pretty
shit.
bad.
Is it index? If it's index, it's because it says Machina.
Yeah,
It says Machina. It also says Departed. It's also not very good.
Okay, we'll go to the next card.
We've got a good card though. We got the 2-cost 2/2 Bone Drone.
Bone Drone
Taking you to the Bone Zone. He's got last words to summon an assembly droid token. That card seems decent. I mean, it's cheap. It says Machina, gives you an assembly droid.
Yep. Broken.
Yeah, seems pretty
3
good.
of.
Summon with Nicola. Get 3
You can
dudes
summon
out.
with Nicola. Yeah,
3
true.
dudes
That's
out
actually pretty
for-
strong.
Well, you
mana.
don't get 3 dudes out, but
You get 2
like
dudes out and then
you get
1
2
dude
dudes out,
later.
and he's sticky. If you think about it like that.
Yeah.
That is
True.
a drone. I never actually looked closely at this art in digital.
I
That
actually
is
didn't realize he was a drone either.
Huh? Yeah, that is. I thought he was like a guy, like
I
a
thought he was like a
transformer.
dog. I thought he had 4
It's the-
legs.
He's the
I'm
Bone
like
Drone.
actually insane when I'm playing this game. Clearly,
Wow.
where I don't know
Well,
what
I'm
anything looks
playing it
like.
on a phone, so I don't see this close.
That's true. He's got the helicopters, man.
Wow, do you want to read this really cool card?
Yo, this card's so cool. I want to read the Berserk Demon. You play this in Open 8.
Do you?
It says it's a 6/6 for 4.
Yeah, you play that in Open
Card
8.
doesn't have removal in Open 8, right? Not on 4.
Not for 6.
Yeah, not
Unless
for
you have the
6.
Bone Man. Or no, we had the Robo
Let's
Zombie.
have Nicola a silver and his silver spell.
It's okay. I opened
And
4 Viridian
zombie
Magnas and open 8.
and a broken. Instead, I opened Berserk Demon, who fanfare deal 3 damage to your leader. 1 for, never mind. He's got 4 arms.
No, he's got.
He evolves.
Yeah, what's he do after he evolves?
After you played 7 mana, what do you get? Select 2 enemy followers in the field and destroy them. And he's an 8/8. Oh, because he gets another arm. No, he doesn't.
Oh, he's just Machamp, dude.
He's just
He
started as Machamp.
Goro.
This
card's
is a Dark Souls
actually
boss.
this card is actually like unbelievable at opening. This
Yeah,
is like
it's-
you instantly win.
Yeah, it is. 4, like you play it on 4, then you evolve it next turn.
Pop their
Win.
entire board. They go to half health.
Yeah, this card's
Yep.
broken.
In open 8.
An open 8. I like the name of this card. Oh wait, this card's broken.
I'll go to the next card because the guy's good in open 8. But next card, Ghost Rider, 2 mana, 2/3. Whenever a follower on your field evolves, summon 2 ghost tokens.
Ooh.
We can tap it to select a ghost on our field and give it Bane. It's still not as good as your favorite serpent card.
True.
Favorite serpent card. Oh, the serpents. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Okay,
every
yeah,
card. This card's like actually turbo ass.
No, that's not true.
What?
Well, there's this card called Masquerade Ghost that evolves,
Understandable.
and then when your ghosts die, they turn into 3/3 wards that die at the start of the next turn.
Beauty is fleeting.
Beauty is fleeting.
Isn't he better?
The dance is eternal.
Is this our best? Like,
This
that's
comes
like
down
a turn
earlier than
7. That's like 7 though, right? It's like 1 turn
it's
earlier.
that's better than 8. It's 1 turn earlier than like 4. Like what was the card name? The 3-drop that summoned 4.
No, because you Masquerade Ghost. He did need to be Evo to summon the ghost.
He needs to be Evo to summon the 3/3
Holy
wards.
shit.
That card is awful. He's my favorite.
He's your favorite. I'm sorry that you like that.
Unfortunately, he's my favorite. Kind of, almost my favorite.
This card is ass, so we're not going to talk about it for too long.
You played in Ghost, but yeah, let's move on.
You played in a really bad Ghost deck.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Baccharis.
True. All right. I will read this one, I guess. I got the Sanguine Core. It's a 1-cost amulet. It says fanfare, the same thing that every other core does. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Machina card from them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. And then it says activate, engage this card, bury this card, put an assembly droid token in your EX area. Activate only if you have 5 Machina cards in your cemetery. So I mean, it's like in the context of what you're doing with Abyss, I think this is the best core of all of them. Do all the decks run this other 3 of? Or do they run like a 2 of?
The deck I'm looking at does.
I imagine
Yeah,
any
this
deck
other
does.
deck
It's
does.
top check 2 for 1. It's like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get card to
Well,
hand,
and then it
it's-
gives you an assembly droid later.
Not only
For
gives you
free,
the assembly droid, it puts a card in your grave.
Right.
It's like it's got the dual use right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't run this as a 3 of.
Staple 3 of insane. Mono's going to be building the big board, coming in with that 7 damage. Bunch
Why
of
is
guys.
that core so much better than the other 2?
There's isn't there like a core in every class?
No, there's only
half
3
the
of them.
class.
Like half of the classes?
There's one in Rune and one in Haven, and both the other ones
How bad was
suck.
the Rune one? I forget. Was it good?
Well, the Rue one said if a follower on 4 evolves, you get 2 insights and you recover 2 play points.
Oh, and yeah. That card's pretty good. But I don't think that there's a Dragon Core too, isn't there? Or not in physical.
No, that's Naturia.
No.
That's the Aether.
Yeah, because like half of the classes are trees and half of the classes are robots.
Okay, the Rune one actually says bury this card, deal 1 damage to each leader or to each enemy leader. Only if 3 cards are in your EX area.
Oh, that card's good.
That card might be fine.
You play it in Machina Rune, but like, how good's Machina Rune?
Because you're saying like the problem is the Sanguine Core goes in a much better deck.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I'm getting at is like the
That's not
effect of
fair.
Sanguine
That's
Core.
not fair. You can't say because Mono is better than Tetra that the core is better.
man.
Well, it's not so much.
Tetra's no-
It's a culmination of everything, right? It's like the Sanguine Core does what you want to do in the Abyss deck.
I think
better
this should
than
do what it does in digital. I think this should heal for 10.
Yeah, true, true. And then you could run it in Lust Abyss, dude.
Where's the Shadowcraft core where you gain 10 shadows, which is just put
Mill
10
10.
cards in your grave. Yeah, mill 10.
But no, it's painful choice, but better. I'm excited. Okay, so now that we finally finished Abyss, I'm excited to play Sword because I'm a Sword guy, but also I'm excited for the Marine deck. What are you guys excited for?
I'm excited that Abyss is going to be playable.
I mean, Latica is like my favorite digital card, so it's a pretty exciting set in general. I think I'm excited for, like, we're getting a lot of new archetypes. I know it's like 3 of the archetypes are Natura, but like they're kind of radically different from each other. Like the Sword Natura plays differently from the Forest, plays differently from the Dragon.
We're actually getting like 7 archetypes if you really think about it.
That's
maybe it's
true.
like 6 or 7.
Well, yeah,
Elite
Machina.
6, 'cause that's one per class.
Well, it's like
Megalorca's got a boss monster.
Oh, true.
What? Yeah, I don't know. I that's like the one dragon deck I would play but I don't think it's good. So I don't know.
Yeah, let us know what you guys are excited to play. What are we cooking up?
I can't wait to summon Maisha with Ektar.
And I think it's fucked up. I didn't get the crystal weapon seed or the crystal teleport seed. But
in like 6 hours.
Yeah, it was 5 hours. Well, I can't bring myself to play this game anymore. I have been clicking on this fucking guy for so long. Anyway, thanks everyone who sat through this. I can't believe that. Let us know if you want something in the corner still. But yeah, until next time, I think we're gonna be doing some gameplay or something. We're gonna get something out. But stay tuned for that. Until next time, this is your boys signing out.